Chicken.
What up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Plumes of Hazards. I am Mass Blast 09, and here are my co-hosts. Pillsbury Doughboy under 77. I don't remember what the fuck the name was. What was the name?
Undercrocker.
Undercrocker 77.
No, tonight with that lighting, it's fucking that lighting in the background. It's Hotline High Horse.
Hotline High Horse. Call him.
You used to swing me on my art mod.
It's only $59.99 a minute.
Fubaka and the Diet Coke. It's the vapor. The Angstful Vapor. Shalan Ansna.
I did have a peach monster rehab on my way home.
I had one of those too. I actually bought some. Well, hold on.
Well, the train station I get off at is like,
I don't know, man. I'm still liking the other one.
The lemon.
No, the pink lemonade.
Word. That's actually like my least favorite. I tried it sober.
Okay.
I tried it sober over the weekend.
They discontinued my favorite one, which was the green tea. That thing was awesome. It was like
that one I would have liked to have tried.
It was awesome. They discontinued that one. Then they renamed my favorite one after that, which is the Rojo. And now it's just like raspberry tea or something boring.
Raspberry I have not tried.
That one's probably my next favorite. And then probably peach. And then the two lemonades.
Yeah.
Man. That's what I had to have, like I was going to fall asleep before the show. I needed.
Well, you don't nod off.
I missed a bunch of spinner drama over the weekend.
Spinner drama?
Like the girl, the spinner, or
no, dude, get this, because this is kind of a cool.
Did you just say nah, dude?
This can be dude.
Nah, dude.
This can be talked about outside of just outside of this whole process or outside of that community. So the dude from Torque Bar did waves. So he put a bunch up on his website. You could order as many as you want,
like that kind of wave.
And then they'd get made and then get shipped. And then he did a wave 2 with ships later and whatever. So Blade HQ, which thanks to you probably know, apparently bought a bunch of units from wave 1.
Okay.
And then Salt put them up like Friday or Saturday or something for sale. But they bought a big bulk order from wave 1.
Sure. People
are flipping out and going again and banning the Torque Bar because they're in wave 2 and Blade HQ had them for sale already. And they're like, it's just unfair.
Wait, are they flipping out?
I'm like, that dude paid first though. Like he paid for them.
Right.
And then he got them and then he put them up for sale. Like he didn't skip you in line. The dude didn't go through some back channel to sell to somebody else. They bought from the website like everybody else, and then they just turned around.
From the website like everybody else, or did they put in a wholesale order?
They bought them from the website like everybody else, from what I can tell.
They like F5 for them?
There was really no F5 for them because he put out so many from each wave.
Oh, I see.
So, and he also the dude from Blade HQ is selling them all for, it looks like, a little bit more money. So I'm assuming it wasn't a wholesale order, or he ordered enough that he negotiated a wholesale order afterward. I don't know.
Sean, would you say the two communities have come full circle?
I would say that's definitely a possibility.
I think they've spun around 360.
In me right round, baby.
It's I just saw that somebody was selling a thing and said, I canceled my order because I refuse to deal with that kind of business practice. And I'm like, what kind of business practice?
Did you see what Ricardo just posted in that thread?
No, I'm not following that.
Oh, well.
Wow, I just so happen to have it open.
You should
This-
show.
Hold on, I just got to show it because okay. So if you're not in the Facebook group, a gentleman by the name of Ricardo Palmero posted a meme. It may have been phrased a little wrong, so it was a little confusing and whatever. But you got it out eventually of what he wanted to do, and then he just posted this. Is that black or is it working? Fantastic. Well done, sir. Well done.
Now, that deserves a laugh, which the first meme definitely did not, and he should feel ashamed for that.
You should.
The joke is bad, and you should feel bad.
Shame. Ding.
Think.
Shame.
No, now I gotta find it so I can at least hit like because that was fucking hilarious. Well done.
So before the night is old, we should say that someone has a sale going on this cyber.
Yeah.
Let's Cyber Monday.
Cyber
I guess
Monday.
better late than later. If you go to what's the website?
I've got it.
Tastermooch.com. Oh shit! Not Tastermooch.
Wait, yes. Do you want the link? I've got the link.
No, go ahead. I don't know anything about it.
All right.
Doesn't look familiar to me.
Wait, is Mooch even in chat? Don't be giving him props if he's on chat.
Oh, I get some of them like Beetlejuice. I just say it. Mooch, mooch, mooch.
Oh God.
There he is. So the short of it, what Master was alluding to, Gaslight Vapor is having a Cyber Monday sale.
He's making me look really bad.
25% off of everything.
And that includes Power and Deadline.
What?
Good shit.
Including Plumes of Hazard juices and Deadline.
Mediocre big timer juice, yes.
So,
By the way, sorry, hold on.
someone is having a sale, right? Everybody. It's the fucking day of 5,000 spam emails.
Yes.
Hold
on. Before we get there, before we go out, I want to say Gaslight's promo code is Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays.
Way to make it easy.
Politically correct version as well. That's nice.
Boo! It's Christmas.
Well, it's not. Didn't we just have this talk last night? It's not Christmas. It's fucking November.
Well, that's true. I agree. I just don't like Happy Holidays. It's so generic and goofy.
My legs are killing me from going up and down the fucking ladder putting lights up.
Not me. You know why? Because I patently refuse to put lights up in my house.
Oh, okay. Or you're just telling us that and you hire the people that you pay $2,500 a year for to come put your lights up and down.
Incorrect. Myself and my wife placed them around our flower beds and stuff in the front of our house, and it looks pretty cool. I'm not putting it up on the damn roof. That's stupid.
I do have to say that this year specifically has been incredibly disappointing with the amount of deal in those spam emails.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Dude, everyone's offering like even Best Buy. Actually, Best Buy did have sales on some pretty decent shit, but by and large, it's like even, decent deals, but stretched out.
Even the Amazon deals though have been. It's like Fast Tech on Amazon.
Dude, let me send you 5 emails or 10 emails to tell you about this 5% savings.
I mean,
although I was not in the market for an automatic toilet light, so I can't speak for that.
Why you gotta bring that up?
Before we're going live, Matthew's like, "Oh man, that toilet got too expensive. I'm out."
No, I missed it. It had sold out. So there was this toilet light that got a sensor, and I thought it was pretty cool. As soon as you walk into the bathroom, boom, your toilet just lights up like it's your throne. Like, oh, there it is.
You get blinded, and you're like, "Fuck."
No, it shoots up, not out. So, anyways.
Oh, dude, does it play the final countdown when it does?
Yeah.
Now, the ones that I like, the ones when you flip the lid up, they put like a target down in the water. That's pretty funny. I always wanted one of those when I was a kid.
Though they only sell those in Texas.
I didn't know those existed
anywhere.
Yeah, it's awesome.
anyways,
It was like in the back of those crack magazines or whatever when you see it.
So I had the deal set up, and it was like going to go on sale, and it went on sale for like $7. By the time I got to it, like literally a minute later, it was already all sold out. So it was back to $11.
Boo.
So I'm going to buy it.
High.
Yeah, too damn high. I'm not going to pay $11 for no fucking toilet light. Turn on the goddamn light.
Just to bring a little bit of perspective, though, to the world of vaping, people do indeed F5 for toilet lights as well.
Yeah, they do.
Apparently.
Which I never would have thought. Like, that's something I learned today.
I mean,
Well, they did it back in the day on Woot. That's the kind of shit that Woot would have as a toilet light.
don't make your dookie look any prettier.
Yeah, but Woot's F5s lasted like hours for shit like that.
No, not the back where there was one.
When they had good stuff.
It sounds like some shit they do in Japan.
I
F5 for
haven't been to
toilet lights.
Woot.com in forever. I'm about to go there now.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
that used to be my
once it was on bottom, they went to shit.
They still have good shit up every so often. They're not like
They've got a
my-
million things. You can't even find it.
They got a
my-
48-inch Sony LED HD TV for $300 right now. But it's
It's
really
like Woot better when it was one deal at a time. It was
I
very-
agree.
Refurbished. Yeah.
I enjoyed it up until the point like I liked like Shirtwood. I thought Shirtwood was really cool.
Shirt Net Woot was pretty cool. Then it was Home, and then it was Wine, and then it was.
It went a little too far, a little too fast.
Light comes on and find a surprise Dookie spotlighted. Yes, Panty Hamster.
Now that would be awesome if it only turned on when you were done. And just like boom. That would be awesome. Yes.
How cool would it be to have like a smello sensor? Like the nastier your shit is, the color light changes, so it goes from like a nice hue of green yellow to like fucking red.
Yeah, we'll call it a shitty mood light.
Yeah.
But then, see, the problem with that is back when I lived with my brother, that would be a competition. It'd be like, who could have the worst?
Oh yeah.
Look, it's purple. No, mine's red.
You mean it's a test of who's worse at courtesy flushing?
Right.
Yeah.
I do have to. The one upside of today though is Cyber Monday and actually the whole weekend from Black Friday to Cyber Monday. There is never a better time to unsubscribe from email lists. Like you never get more. Like it lets you very clearly know. Like don't want that.
Tis season to be shit post.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. Like I think I probably unsubscribed from 20 lists today.
And this whole this Black Friday and all that, we had shootings, we had people die.
Yep.
So typical American shit. And we had the funniest Russia Today newscaster talking about how bad America is for what they do on Black Friday. She was very serious about it. She was being a dick. So if you haven't seen the video, you got to check it out. Look up the Russia Today. She's speaking English, no accent, so you can understand her. It's not like she's making fun of, but it's kind of funny. And
At this point, though, like, does it really matter?
No.
My mom. I called my mom on Thanksgiving. I was at my in-laws, my grandparents' in-laws' house. And I call my mom to say Happy Thanksgiving, and my mom's already out shopping.
Yeah.
The stores where she lives opened up at 3:00 on Thanksgiving to start their Black Friday.
That's right.
Yeah. I went out. Saturday because we had seen a neighbor of ours had these. The name of the company is Really Big Lights. That's the name of the company, but they look like the old C7 bulbs.
Yeah.
But they're gigantic. They're like this big, and to hang. We're gonna do them to hang on the tree, and they chain up just like the old C7 bulbs and stuff, and they light up. Well, I went to Home Depot, is the one who had them, and they had them in this bin with all the different colors. And this is the kind of stuff that sometimes I wonder about people. Well, on their site it said they had 12 red left. They had they have 5 blue, whatever, and they were all in a bin. Well, I get there and there's only like blue and yellow. I'm like, what the hell? They ain't even Christmas colors. I'm like, blue and yellow. So, anyways, I asked the lady, I'm like, hey, it says you got 12 in stock. And she's like, No, probably not. These damn cashiers probably checked them all out as red, so all the red ones were gone, and all that's left is the blue and yellow. And I'm thinking, I'm thinking, okay, so they're all in one box, and they're checking them out as the wrong color. All right, so Chad took a shit. So I go and
22 minutes.
I buy a few, and I scan the one light that's blue, and it says blue light. I'm like, okay. I scanned the yellow one, yellow light. I'm like, there's no fucking way they could have scanned them wrong. I'm like, so somebody's got fucking 12 red lights at their house going, I just stole all these fuckers. Because they were nowhere to be found in the store, even though they said they were in stock.
They're listing them on eBay right now for triple.
I believe it. They were already $8 a piece. I'm like, shit.
So I had read somewhere that current Black Friday doesn't actually make people spend more money because it's so based around like the doorbusters, and stores only get like 5 or 10 of those items.
Yeah.
You'll get people who line up and they advertise and they spend all this money to like bring people to the store.
Mm-hmm.
And then people show up, and if the doorbusters are gone because there's only 10 of them, all of them just trample all over each other and then leave.
Yeah. They don't buy anything else.
I remember there was a Reddit meme I'd seen. There was like a post a while back. It was like, "This is my idea of Black Friday."
I mean, some people just blow their money like on stupid shit on Black Friday. I mean, some people can't even make their car payments. And their cars have to be sold on Craigslist or on Reddit. I mean, it's like crazy.
Like just America things.
Yeah.
I went out not on Friday. I went out on Wednesday because Micro Center started doing sales. I mean, it's no doorbuster, but I bought a 4K TV for $300 for our bedroom.
Yeah.
So I went out and bought a TV, but I mean, they had a bunch of them. It wasn't busy. It wasn't crowded. Like it was a normal sale.
Isn't that the worst thing you can do though? Is put a TV in your bedroom? I always heard that you don't.
My wife wanted to put a TV in the bedroom because she thinks it means that I'll go hang out like in the bedroom more often.
That's cute.
I go, well, I'm one of those guys like I don't.
Sean, and there's the idea.
Unless I'm sleeping or doing other things. I don't like lounging in the bedroom. Like it just
You
don't.
should put an oven in there.
I don't lounge in my bedroom. Like, I have other rooms in my house for that. So
next thing, their nightstands are going to be standing nightstands.
Super Saiyan Angsty has arrived. He's full red.
That was hilarious. I love it when I crack myself up.
Oh, that was solid.
That was a tear wiper. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. Hey, isn't this a vaping show? What are you vaping to?
yeah, but wait, we don't actually have any vaping stuff to talk about. Really.
All right, later, everybody.
Bye. Oh, it's working.
Anyway, I'm vaping on a Kennedy. Wage is on Titan, and it's got where's my silly rabbit bottle? I emptied it this morning. It was very sad for the last of it. Oh shit!
I'm sorry.
Anyway, silly rabbit from Karmic. It's in a bottle that says pissed on it, but it's not actually pissed. It's silly rabbit in here.
What? That's a pissed rabbit.
Blasphemy.
What else I got going on? I got Snowdrift from Bigglesworth. The MyJet. I don't have the eye care because it broke. I have it. I broke it over the weekend. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, that's too bad he's not in here. What have I got in front of me here? I've got the Built Box Rev 4 Exercise inside, Omen tip on top, abolishment in it. Limelight Freehand Swanker is almost out of pissed, but still got a little bit left in there. Get pisses in here, and that's kind of it. And you'll notice a distinct lack of Dia in my hand check, and that's because I'm out.
Wow, 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 wow.
Rail cracker. Looking at you, Zach. Mm.
I was hoping you'd follow my Jimi Hendrix lead. Damn it.
Oh, sorry. I was too busy making a joke. And by making a joke, I just mean teasing Zach. But I have Railcracker coming. He shipped it today, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm glad he didn't ship it because he wasn't working when he was sick. And I'm glad he took some time off for Thanksgiving. But I also am really glad that he shipped my juice today because I want some Railcracker. Sean.
I have the Dio with a Nardo with a bell cap with abolishment, and I have the billet box with the Exo set with abolishment. Mast.
I'm not vaping on anything right now because I think Inksy was right. My bottle of Irish Car Bomb was a little old. I vaped it for like 2 days, and then I was like, something ain't right.
Did a cat shit in my mouth last night? What's going on?
Did it actually start to taste like an Irish car bomb?
Yeah.
Drink, but a real Irish car bomb.
No, Irish Car Bombs are good. What you talking about?
No, not the drink.
Not when they're
Oh, Sean's being cheeky.
Yeah.
and not when they're kind of rotten, because they're already kind of milkshaky as it is. And
I haven't had one of those in a very long time.
Shit.
I'm fine on it.
The girl box matches my lights.
Oh, hey, look at you!
Somebody said that. I like purple.
Indeed. You know what? I meant to say this a minute ago. Prime or Prenine. I don't know how you want to say it. Said he
Nine me.
Prenine me. Yeah. He said he misses the Plumes haiku challenges, and I agree. We haven't done one of those in a long time.
We
Yeah.
haven't had a guest on to give something away in a long because you're not allowed to give shit away anymore.
Right. It's true.
Says who?
You know, we could probably do something.
Can I donate a piece of gear?
Yeah, I was gonna say, could I piff something?
You just have to make me laugh. Oh, I was all ready to zoom in, dude.
Yeah, Cat done the same thing. The MS Paint things. They were a lot of fun, but we're not supposed to do that anymore.
MS
Why?
Paint these nuts.
Don't let that discourage you from making haikus or MS Paint drawings. And maybe we'll make something happen with them. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, so we're not really giving something away, right? Because it's our stuff, so we're just handing it forward.
That's what I'm saying.
Technically, because we buy our stuff,
Yeah.
it's not actually giving it away because we're not a vendor.
Right.
All right. Let's give something away.
Sparky Vape said, Piff a Narda.
Let's do some juice.
What?
Let's do some juice.
All right. Let's do it by the end of the show. What do you
Sure.
want? Haiku or MS Paint?
MS,
Sorry.
how about anything goes, haiku or MS Paint? Whatever makes us laugh the most. By the end of the show, get a line of juice.
All right, so you have 15 minutes.
Yeah, your pick, Poe or Dead. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Let's do it.
All right, there you go. Anything goes. Do whatever you want. Make us laugh.
Angsty.
Just tag us in the chat, either me or Brian, with your entry.
Wait, we should just put it in the Facebook group, man.
Oh yeah, let's do a
Yeah.
Facebook thread. That's better.
Hold on, I'll start the thread.
Okay. There will be a Facebook contest thread. No, don't call it a contest thread. Just call it a piff thread.
Show piff thread. Make us larf.
Hey, Angsty, random question. I don't know if I've asked you this. Can you do a Dr. Hibbert laugh? I was never able to do one.
I don't know. I think that's how he laughed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly how he laughs.
That's funny. I never really thought of it.
Like maybe like a little deeper, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty
I kind of laugh like he does, I guess.
So all of you guys who don't have Facebook, my apologies, but it's really where vaping is centralized, and you should consider making a fake account.
All right.
Seriously,
Fred
it's not
made
that hard.
post
I've got like 15 of them.
Not that I'm telling you to go against Facebook terms of service. I'm just making a strong suggestion.
Just saying.
Way to stay. Like because every major list, everything is on fucking Facebook.
Yeah. Oh wait, here. How about this? I'll make one on
dick
Discord.
sucking episode.
There you go. Put it on Discord too. We'll look there.
Not Discord. Discourse.
Discourse. Yeah, it's Discord. Is that? Are we still paying for that?
Discourse.
Are we still paying for that?
Yeah.
Does anybody use it?
No.
I didn't
That's
think.
not true. Lately, probably the top poster has over the last like several months has got to be Sir Risk.
Oh, okay.
Go Sir Risk.
Yeah, man. I missed that guy. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
There.
He's a cool
Done
dude.
creating topic. So there.
But you don't have a lot of time because it's a big week in TV for me.
Okay.
It's the big crop, but Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow's 4-night crossovers starts tonight. So I'm super excited about that because they do like one crossover a year. It used to just be Flash and Arrow, and now this year it's all 4 shows, which is really fucking exciting.
I told you so, Doc.
What's that?
What are the other two?
Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow. I haven't watched even one of those yet.
Which one? Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow is largely kind of a crappy show.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. That's why I haven't watched
It's within the same universe, and I have time to kill throughout the day, so I watch it.
it.
It has its good moments and its bad moments, probably more bad than good. Fuck you and your DVR. I'll watch it when I want.
Time shifted.
I'm already going to watch it after it airs. I'm planning on watching that in my parents' basement. No, because that would be a really long drive to watch TV. Wow, somebody just made a parents' basement joke at me for being a nerd. Have they ignored all the action figures and shit behind me?
Yeah, I think they may have.
That would appear so. I'm a nerd, and I own a house. Oh, God.
Whoa! Although you are in the basement, technically.
I am in a basement. That is an accurate statement. I am in
But
a
it is
basement.
your basement.
It is my basement. No, I'm not watching the W.
It's not a basement, it's a love den.
But I love old WB cartoons. It's on CW, but I love old WB cartoons. Justice League and Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series. I used to have a fucking nerd podcast.
What, Into the Vapor reviews?
No, that was a crappy vape channel, much like this one, but not. It was worse than this one.
It was worse, and there was far fewer episodes.
Yes,
I didn't see no Into the Vapor. I didn't see no Into the Vapor juice line.
but you remember there was a while there that I was doing the Google Hangout show with Rehab, Geekdom Unknown,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking about TV and cartoons and comic books and stuff, and also to Noxious, I'm super excited about Young Justice getting a 3rd season.
Ooh, word.
It's one of the best cartoons that's been made, and like that. A long time. And
I'll agree.
Avatar: The Last Airbender are probably the 3 best examples of cartoons in the last.
Not gonna lie, Teen Titans Go is pretty great.
Yeah, but it was not worth. I will never like Teen Titans Go because Young Justice got canceled.
Hmm.
I don't know.
See,
My
I'm a-
niece and nephew love watching it, and it's great. I like watching it.
I never do. I never really get to talk about nerd shit on the show.
Naruto?
Yeah. Noxious just said Korra is shit. Thank you very much. I just finished Korra for the first time like 2 days ago. And,
Why?
and I was disappointed. It was
And I
not
made this
good.
argument to you last night. Korra did have the 2 best episodes, in my opinion, out of both series, and that was the first Avatar episodes.
The first Avatar episodes were fantastic, and you know why? Korra wasn't in them.
Exactly. But I feel like those 2 episodes alone made it worth that show.
Maybe. I felt like there were several really good ones in the first series, though, with Aang, though.
There were. The first, Last Airbender is one of the best cartoons. Really good. But the first Avatar episodes were really, really good from Korra. It was the high point of that show. The art and everything was really good. I do agree with that. It was good. I enjoyed those a lot. Anyway.
Yeah, we can nerd out on that for quite a bit, but let's.
We could, but vaping stuff. Ooh, vaping stuff? Anything?
Well, I forgot to put this in when I was vaping, but I don't have kettle cooked chicken this evening.
Red Hot Blues.
These are like blue corn fucking Doritos, but spicy.
Oh, all right. Are they spicy for a white person, or are they spicy?
RJ, spicy for a white person.
Sounds good. Is it like a jalapeno powder or something else?
I don't know. It's like the Doritos powder, but spicy.
Okay. Because like jalapeno powder's got like a specific thing.
Yeah, it's definitely jalapeno.
Yeah.
But good.
For the person who asked if this is really a vape show, typically yes, but you can thank the FDA for there being almost nothing to talk about in the vaping space.
Right.
So we got to fill it with some other shit.
Also, I've already made fun of that twice, so catch up.
I know, but the problem is if we do an hour show, people bitch. It's not long enough. It needs to be longer, so we're filling it with some other shit.
I have something funny to say about that.
Anyway,
We'll do it later.
chips
We're
aside.
turning it into, would you call it a lifestyle podcast?
Flitzanu. Hello, Flitzy.
Top cunts. Indeed.
Indeed.
Anyway,
A motherhead showed up. There you go.
I don't need like current vape news. I'm just about out of Silly Rabbit, so that's sad. It's like 10 days I got out of my bottle. Shit.
Mhm.
I have some cozy custard on the way, so happy about that. As well as, do I remember it now? Oh yes. So I bought a thing, a K-Fun 5. Yeah, from Monsieur Young Magnum.
Mm.
Yes. Bought it off him. He's also sending me a Griffin 25 Plus that he got to review. So I'm going to review that however the fuck long after it came out. Don't give a shit. I want to try it out. So, yeah, getting K-Fun 5. I think he's sending me a bell cap with it and a chamber reducer kit thing. So, yeah, I should enjoy that.
Yeah.
When it comes in, I should have a decent review out by then because he's supposed to send it out today or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Nice.
I'm looking forward. Good times.
Good times.
Anything else I'm leaving out? I don't think so. Cool.
That me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. No vape mail of import, but I did order some stash today. They do have a holiday sale, which I think is still live. So I didn't plan on doing this, but I should probably at least mention that. Stash e-liquids. Oh, it's the anniversary sale. Cyber Monday sale. What's the thing? Harvest. Harvest is the code. 25% off the entire order.
Nice.
I took part of it, so you should.
And if you use the code Harvest, you might get a reply back on your messages.
Maybe, I don't think so.
Unlikely.
I haven't talked to Josh in forever, and if he does,
Josh, if you're listening, reply to the man.
I just miss talking to Josh. He's a good dude.
Let me yell out the window.
Before you, Lee says, I want to buy my first Mech mod. I've been vaping 2 years and have yet to do it. I coil and DIY, but I've never purchased a Mech. Help me out, Plumes Bros. Recommend something reasonably priced that is well made and easy to take care of. I recommend not a Mech.
Just get a Titan.
Or a Titan.
Done.
Reasonably priced, good Mech, easy to take care of. Titan is probably your best bet in that.
And it's protected by the MOSFETs. And if you're a noob, that's a better idea than just a straight mech.
Yeah.
Plus two batteries behind it. So it
It's harder.
You can get a Titan from Silversteam. Is it
It
mod?
hits hard. It hits harder than Ike Turner. Believe that.
Silverstein Vapors.com.
Vapor.
SilversteamVaping.com.
One of the two.
And
I'll even
And I think there's a sale going on there too.
the Facebook group is Titan Faction. It's good if you want to stay up to date on shit.
Yep.
Titan is definitely where you want to go for a Mech. Does he have any in?
Yes, he does, and there is a sale right now.
What I got busted balls for right now?
I'm trying to find what it's in.
Yeah.
He really needs to like gray out colors that are not in stock.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than, like through every one of them.
And there's some scratch and dent units up too for $80.
That's not bad at all.
Like V2s for $80?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because Eric's version of scratch and dent is, like a mouse farted at it sideways or something.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's $20 off, $40 off or whatever.
That's yeah.
What is there a code or something, Master? Or is it just on sale?
No, they're on sale on the site.
Wait, how much is he doing them for?
80.
I would probably go that route unless you really like pink.
There's a green one right now. There's a green with silver. That's got a tiny little microscopic dent on the door. There's a blue with a tiny. Ooh, it's an SE.
Ooh, series. Careful about that one. Don't get that one. If you're a newbie, don't.
Yeah. So there's a blue. There's a green. I think
you want to explain
that
for Tech Time Master. You can explain what the SE model is.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's got other ones in stock, and I believe
that blue one looks barely touched.
Yeah, I know. His version of Scratch and Dent is pretty funny.
I wasn't kidding. His version of Scratch and Dent it's literally not perfect.
So let's see which one. So there's teal left in the normal ones, and there's yeah.
Is there teal? I only saw pink.
Nope, there's teal. There's teal. There's this is the Titan V2 with silver hardware. Teal is there's one there, and he also has yeah, teal right now. But send him a message too if you're interested, because there might be some other ones that are not up on the site yet. So.
That's the series, teal.
Yeah, don't get the series box unless you know.
Yeah.
Parallel,
so the green.
He only has pink or scratch and dent.
Yeah. Or scratch and dent. Yeah.
All right. So there's the answer to that question. So speaking of mechs, this is the Limelight Freehand Squonker mech, which I've been surprisingly really enjoying because it's very comfortable and because the switch is really, really cool. So this big metal plate on top and just a little bend. Now that said, it worked perfectly out of the box. Weather changed here, and my switch started sticking, and it's because this thing is so tight, because like everything that Dayon makes, it is close to the edge there. You can see where it go. So it started binding a little bit on the outside, and it was my button was getting a little warm on occasion. So I took it apart, and I was going to show you some peak jars of what I did, because apparently this has happened to a couple of people in climates such as mine, apparently. So it's a super easy fix, and I just sort of did it. Now, a big thing I will warn you. So let me take this off and I'll show you the top. I should have done that when I was still zoomed up. Oh, close-ups. Here we go. So 2 screws on the 510. You just drop those out. Of course, take your battery out first and your bottle. And when you do that, you can gently push on the squonk pin that's up underneath on top of your bottle, and you can just pull your 510 up. But do not be like Motherhead and pull too hard like an ape, because if you do that, you do have a wire, of course, going from here to your battery, and that's bad news if you do that. So be careful, but you can kind of pull this thing up, and then you can do this. Let me share on the screen. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Now I had to add a screenshot because apparently I didn't take the pictures that I thought I took. I just took videos, so I just grabbed a screenshot. But if you take these two pins out, or these 2 screws out, you can gently get your positive plate, and then your switch, which rides on top of it. You can kind of get those up and out of the way. And down here you can see a little groove, and that is right where the switch kind of comes down, and he's got it milled out a little bit so you can push it down. So if you go over to this guy, you can see I basically got a metal chopstick and a little kind of medium grit sandpaper and got it down inside of here. So not taking edges off here so much as taking a little bit of meat right on this face right here. So I just took like literally just a couple swipes, reassembled it, and checked, and it was still sticking. So I disassembled it, took a couple swipes, and just went really slowly, and now it's back up to working fine. The other thing I'll show you here is this, and this is only applicable, by the way, if you get one of the brand new ones. Sorry, not the brand new ones, one of the first releases, because this has changed ever so slightly for the version 1.2s that are out now. And Dehan has managed, or not managed, he's kind of reconfigured this a little bit to make it A, slightly easier to take apart for cleaning, and B, stop the hot button thing. But what he recommends for the version 1s is just a little bit of electrical tape on top, or something just to insulate the switch from the plate. Now, that said, he did recommend, and I did this without asking him because he was asleep. But what he recommends is instead of putting it on the positive plate, just put it on the bottom of the switch, and that's what he recommends to do. So, easy peasy, go slow. Don't use anything crazy like a Dremel or anything because it does not take much. It just takes a little bit.
Easy peasy, I had to go pee-pee.
The Dremel will definitely take quite a bit.
Yeah. That because I thought about it. I was like, oh, I'll just use the Dremel. No, that's too much because you're taking just a hair out of there. There's really no need to go any faster with any other tools. Just get your sandpaper down inside that lip and go slowly. And you can come out with a still looks very nice and stock, and it's still tight to the switch, but not too tight because now we're back to nice and happy. Next up, so the last, I don't know, months, there hasn't been a whole lot of things that I've been terribly interested in because every week when we go to kind of start, looking for news and stuff for the show, if we didn't have enough, in our pocket already, I look around and it's just, the stuff that's coming out of China and whatever, none of it's interesting. It's just terribly boring. But there's one that I thought I would just at least show because one of our buddies who goes by the name of Jay Bigglesworth kind of likes this atomizer, but they're now selling it with a short version, and ECR for whatever reason is freaking out about this mod. So I figured I might as well go ahead and show you. Is this sharing or is it black screen?
I see it. You're good.
All right. So the Smoke or Smock Tech is selling what they call an alien kit, and they've got this ridiculous mod.
Hold on. Go back up to the top.
Yeah.
I love that tagline.
Right. It's hilarious. I don't think they mean it to be funny, but that is totally what I was about to say.
I mean, that's fair.
That's amazing.
It might be shit, but this is better than you might think it's shit.
Best
shit.
Tagline for a mod I've ever seen.
Yeah. So I mean, you've got this big ridiculous screen that's got, and don't get me wrong, I like having a lot of nerdy information on the side. So there's nothing really wrong about that. But
they use every inch of that screen.
Yeah. But the mod itself is, man. I mean, it's a 220 watts of freaking ridiculousness and whatever, dual batteries, which at least they're using 2 batteries to power this thing. But and there's whatever. But the thing that I kind of wanted to show, and one thing I will say, at least it's not huge. They look
dude,
there's 2 650s.
Shaped just like the Sigeli 213/Fuchai.
Gotcha. So, I mean, it's got 2 650, and it's not a whole lot bigger than 2 650, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a very similar design to the Fuchai.
Here's the thing that's goofy, though. Let's switch this thing over real quick to the atomizer that comes on top. And the one that comes on top of that alien kit is a short version of the TFV8, the Cloud Beast. This whole page reads like some sort of like monster truck.
Dude, that red one looks sick, though.
Ridiculous. I mean, look at this thing. But here's the thing. They don't call them coils or anything. They call them V8 engines. And everything in here is about these V8 T8 6.6 turbo V8.
I've seen so many threads of people saying, I got the TF-V8 and it's not putting up.
Who are those guys from Harold and Kumar? The guys in the big truck?
Yeah. But look at when you go there it is. I mean, look at here's the turbo Sunday.
Bring your mom, bring your sister.
Turbo V8 power. There's no deafening, blah blah blah. The thing is so goofy. I don't know how they could write this with a straight face. I mean,
why the fuck you lying?
Deca de supple coils 0.12 ohm. Blah blah blah. It's the whole thing just reads like a joke, and I don't think they mean it like a joke.
Wait, Angsty. Have you
you read that
before?
There you go. Wait, bring the page back up. I want to know. Hurry up before we get banned.
Don't play for too long, Bast.
Yeah, here's the Fusion Clapton heating coils. And then here, this is also too, like they're comparing the V8 to the V4. They're like, look at all these fireballs.
So the last time I checked, saying that something has more fireballs in vaping is a bad thing.
It's not a good idea, right?
These are like compared stats in Street Fighter.
Look at the airflow coverage.
Yeah, look, the pussy little TF-V4 got 4 tiny things. This was
He's got self-conscious, and he got himself a TF-V8.
It's the gaping buttholes of air over there. I mean, and here I like this too. Bigger heating air tube. So they made the tube bigger, and that's good.
Well, yeah, you need if you're gonna handle more power, brother.
Oh my God, that's totally who wrote this page. It had to be the guy from Regular Car Reviews. All these cylinders in the dick in your ass. Yeah, that's clearly who did this. Anyway, so I mean, Jay said he thought it was good, and then he also said he blew through 60 mils in like a day.
Yeah, dude, he's like, I started this 50 mil this morning.
Right.
I'm halfway down it. And it was like 9 o'clock in the evening.
I continue to be ashamed to be a vapor.
I mean, that's the thing. I could go through 20 mil a day in like my dripper.
No, I don't mean the amount of juice. I mean that advertising scheme makes me ashamed.
Yeah, we kind of made ourselves pretty embarrassing to the public, let's be honest.
That's unbelievably embarrassing.
So here's the short version. I do want to say this because I do not want to get any hate mail IMs or whatever. But here's my thing. If that is keeping you from smoking, good on you. And I mean that completely sincerely. If that's what it takes, fine.
Yeah. We just think that's some silly ass shit.
I think it's silly.
Yeah.
But bear in mind that the fireball emojis represent the size explosion that it will have in your pants.
Hey, don't say that.
Yeah, it's just some silly ass advertising that we're poking fun at. Because let's be honest, how can you not laugh at that?
There, Noxious has it. Testosterone Flow V4.
So anyway, that I just want to show you because it made me laugh. I thought it was funny. And again, if that's what makes you happy, by all means, I just think it's funny. So
you should really check it out because if we're being completely honest, it's better than you expect.
Maybe raise your bar a little higher. Maybe just a little.
If you're happy and you know it's clunk your mouth.
Oh damn! I could have done it because I'm almost out.
I was hoping for that.
All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, and Dr. Pennsylvania, I'm not going to write a Chinese language version of that. I don't care. I'm not selling anything in China. Oh, Sean's got it. You're carrying.
I don't think I can follow that. But
you can try.
I can officially say that we here at the Plumes of Hazard have finally hit the big time.
Yes,
we have.
Is that showing?
No. Yeah, you got it.
We have officially hit the big time.
This deserves a
You know, funny you mentioned that, Sean, because I forgot to mention this last show, but we launched Poe like a year ago, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, fucking A.
So, what I didn't notice this before, but this right here, picture provided by the manufacturer.
The goddamn right it was.
Ripped right off of his site.
Ripped right from his site.
No, those are not official, but they do exist if you go to vapemats.com or something.
They have officially taken all of our designs and all the rest of Mike's. And let me get this out of the way before we continue to poke fun at this. These are not ours.
No.
These were ripped off when all of Vape Mat's stuff was ripped off. Our official ones are sold through Vape Mats for the whopping price of $4 more than these.
Yeah.
Duro is still going to get it off fast. Take your desires.
Of which we take not a slim dime, by the way.
Of which we take no money, just
Because we're dumb.
for them, so we made them. We do not vouch for the quality of these, and I strongly suggest that you guys go through Michael and Vape Mats because Michael's a really fucking good guy.
That's not even the good part.
I also want to mention that, by the way, it's not the Plumes of Hazard. If you search for that, it's not going to come up. You have to search for e-cigarette display pad and choose pattern H.
Yes.
There's a few of ours.
For Hazard.
I find this, that our logo is on Fastech, to be fucking hilarious.
My face is in China.
Yeah.
So let's go.
I'm going to go call my family on Skype and tell them.
There is a discussion about this, by the way.
Yes.
Least professional vape mat I've ever seen. Anyone would have great difficulty trying to find something that parallels the unique hideousness of this mat. That one's pretty good. That's too serious. Plumes of Hazard, that's not even original. You might lose your black cotton wool as well. Okay. Professional vape mat, sad. I'll give him that.
I don't even know who Guelo is, by the way.
I see four douchebags that would.
that would, but most likely got a freebie of it before it was released. I will just clear this up. We paid for ours.
Yeah.
I didn't because I don't have one.
We paid wholesale because we made an order of like 20 of them.
Right.
But we did pay for them.
It's okay, Sean. You don't have to explain yourself.
I don't know who would buy this either, but they're deserving of our compassion. I appreciate the compassion.
I'm waiting for when someone orders it, man. We should get an affiliate link on that shit.
There was one really good one.
I think it's a little farther.
Goes with the plaid flannel shirts they've been stocking lately.
I think Ahmed's the only one that's actually worn a flannel shirt on this show.
Probably true. I wonder whether these are available as posters for my bedroom.
Yeah, I think Angsty would be a flannel guy, but
to Moose Gummy, we can arrange posters for your bedroom ceiling.
Yes, we can.
I got too much. I'm over flannel tonight. Check it.
Call us fat. Okay, that's fair. We're fat. Inaccurate measurements.
These guys' mugs being 10 times larger is not going to be much for saying.
That was a good one. Is there anything new? No.
I use a bar mat, even the shittiest ones.
But that was a very fun day.
It cut me off when I was reading.
Oh, shit. God damn, son. Where'd you mute him?
I am, however, not going to link these because you can search them if you want, but I suggest you go get them from Michael. They're tight. I'm gonna laugh about it, and I'm gonna laugh about people trashing us on Fastech because that's funny, but I'm not gonna support ripping off a buddy of mine.
You right, Ahmed?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's it for that.
That's good. That's quality.
Let's talk. I guess we can talk a little bit about a follow up on the Exo set.
Yeah, Exo set.
Right. So as I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but I got the Exo set and my old billet box back kind of as a beater. And this Thanksgiving holiday was a very good time for me to get to take that as a thing because I was building furniture all weekend or cleaning or doing all different kinds of shit. So I used this almost exclusively with the Exo set in it, and I have some thoughts about it. This is good timing. It's starting to turn.
Yeah, I told you it was gonna.
Good. It's a good vape for like 2 or 3 days.
Yes.
It's not as good as the Nard. I still prefer abolishment like that, to a point that I enjoyed like coming downstairs at the end of the day and like getting to vape the thing that I like.
I mean, that's kind of how I am using the MyJet. But
the downside of this to me, and I was really hoping originally that this was just Brian being picky. He's pickier than I am. After about 3 days, it becomes pretty much unvapable.
Yes.
It just does. And it seems to kick in.
And that's when it's built right.
Yeah, as you're figuring it out, it seems to kick in at like the most inopportune times. Like I'll come down and grab it like I'm going out.
Yeah.
And I'll hit it and I'll be like, fuck, this is awful. And I hate rebuilding it because rebuilding anything in the billet box is messy. And I hate rebuilding it because it's messy. So I was really hoping to get more than 3 days before I needed a rebuild. So that's really depressing, and it makes me a little less likely to use it. If I didn't have a specific purpose for it, I probably wouldn't use it. That's how depressing it is to me. And the other downside is, and this is with several different cotton densities, mine, anyway, not really Brian's, but mine has been a little consistently leaky-ish. Although I haven't had an issue today, but it does a little bit more than condensation, so to speak. It gets a little wet on the inside. I had a little bit of juice like on my billet box screen, a little more than I'd be used to, and it's been with several different densities of cotton, so I don't think it's a build thing. I just think it's a thing with mine. An O-ring problem, maybe. I don't know.
That's what I'm guessing, because I mean, this has been going for days, and there's just the barest hint of moisture here from just condensation. There's nothing in here, and that's been my experience basically the whole time.
Now, last night I did put it down like this instead of up like this, and I haven't had a problem today. So
I can only assume that you've got a bad O-ring. I can't come up with any other reason why you'd get leaking out of that thing, because you've built atomizers for a long time, including the Ubertoot, which is very prone to leaking if you wick it incorrectly, and just this thing, I just haven't had a problem.
It's never like super leaked either, though. That's the thing. It's never like when you fuck up the Ubertoot, like it leaks. Like I imagine if you fuck up this thing, it's gonna dump. It's never dumped. It's just been like leave it sit for a little while, and there's a little more juice inside than I'd like.
Is it ever gurgly, or is it just?
No, I've never had a gurgle problem.
Yeah, weird.
Even like starting in the morning after leaving it sitting up. I haven't had a gurgle problem. So it's kind of a weird thing. It's not a deal breaker for it, really. But it's an item of note, so to speak.
Yeah.
From my experience, it is a good vape. That 3-day thing kills me with it, though. It really does.
Yeah.
Because it's just so messy. Billet box Addy.
So this went with me on my my anniversary trip to Grenada. And I used it quite a bit. I used it quite a lot. And then we were, one morning we had like a little expedition thingy planned, and we had to be downstairs in front for the taxi because we're meeting another couple, and then both of us sharing a cab to town. And as we were coming down, and we were going to be like just right on time because I'm going to be early. It's vacation or whatever, right? So I was just going to show up on time. And all of a sudden on the way down, I did. And it was like, oh no. It was bad. And I was about to be gone from my room for hours afterwards. And that being my only piece of equipment that I had with me, vaping wise. So I looked at my wife. I was like, I've got to go back to the room. You just got to tell him to wait. So I literally jogged, back up to the room, took everything apart, re-wicked it, and I was back out the door in, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe. It was 5 or 10 minutes. And that's including, cleanup and whatever. and it was fine. So you can do it quickly. And I tend my rhythm so far has been like on the third day, whenever I have time, I'm like, okay, I've got 5 or 10 minutes. I can go re-wick it. And that's when I do it. But it's definitely a thing. It does not last as long as most of my other RTAs. I've tried a variety of builds and densities, and I haven't found one that works better yet than the one that was in the review. I don't know. You get like 3 or 4 days. That's it. I don't know. And that's with abolishment, which vapes quite cleanly.
I definitely prefer abolishment and my Narda and Dia setup from a vape quality perspective, but it's passable in this, and this is kind of the appropriate out and about doing shit mod. I'm not really worried about it getting fucked up or like building shit and having power tools out kind of way.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, the chunks in your pocket. I mean, I've got a couple pairs of jeans where it just fits in the Zippo pocket, and
I don't have that.
It's perfect. Even in my shitty bum around jeans and also my fancier Buffalo ones, they fits right in, which is cool. I like that part because with jeans you don't have as much room for vape gear generally, so that's a good spot to put it. Anyway.
That's all I got. Massey, what do you got?
So El Senor Mucho has completed, or is still in the process of, running his test on marrying batteries. And here is an image of his latest setup. He's got it set up running with the leads disconnected, and basically it says time to accelerate the married battery testing. 4 sets of battery cycling at once. Additional fans were added to keep temperatures of the chargers down during discharging. Data loggers used to record the minimum maximum battery voltage, voltmeter and meter, and temperature meters to confirm all voltages, current levels, and ambient and max battery temperatures. So it's pretty cool picture there. And basically he's got the balancing taps disconnected to see basically how much it drifts without any balancing. So it'll be interesting, man. This will be a good definite test on, the whole having to marry your batteries. So, but yeah, he says it takes, this is some serious work. It's 5 to 6 days to do, this extensive kind of testing. So, so there's that. So I don't know if he is taking months though. He says. So Mooch, now that you're in chat, so is this way taking only 5 to 6 days, or is it still taking months for it to do the balance testing? We'll see. He's in chat right now, so we'll see him respond. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. The craziest thing is that he's got all this stuff set up like in this perfect cabinet with tile lined underneath the chargers and the fans and everything. If his landlord only knew. Let's see. So he hasn't replied yet. Next thing I wanted to show was, let me pull this image up. This guy's birthday was recently, and his girlfriend made him a gigantic version of his mod in a cake. So he basically has a cuboid and a TF-V8, and his girlfriend made him a cake out of it. So I thought that was kind of funny. When I first saw it, I'm like, what the hell is it? Oh, that's a cake. So it's bad. I'm not sure if Mooch was listening because he hadn't replied yet. So yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. Let's see, what else did I have? And that's about it. That's all I had for the news. So not much going on. And one thing, it's not necessarily this news part related. We kind of hinted on it a little bit, but it's very interesting to see how everything that's happening with the FDA and all this stuff, there's been some crazy buyouts, right? There's been little companies buying, or huge companies buying, not so little companies because the price that they've been paying for these. The recent one was what the heck was the name of that? They bought a distribution company, e-juice distribution company for some millions of dollars. But it's interesting to see what's happening with just small shops and vape stores that are just disappearing. Like, no, hey, we're going out of business. No, nothing. They're just gone. There was a guy that had bought something at a shop, and the shop, offered all this warranties and all these other things. And he goes back. He was there a week before, and then he goes over the other week, and the whole place was just empty. It was like this corner store, and it was just gone. And so I thought it was kind of interesting how it's just falling apart.
Yeah, so, it's like we kind of said it would happen, and now it's happening. It's like, fuck.
Yep, and a lot of people are starting to see it. So, so Mooch said each set of 50 cycles, then measure, then repeat. 8 sets of triple batteries, 200 cycles each set. That completes the preliminary testing. Then start mixing batteries and repeat all tests. Holy shit! I think he needs another. Mooch, are you still accepting donations through PayPal? If so, please put your email in the chat so people can donate, because that's a lot of fucking work to get you some more equipment or something. Get you a freaking coffee, stay your ass up. But yeah, it's interesting to see everything already, happening, and people, going, oh, this is really starting to hit home when these companies are, giving up, taking up shop, and or they're making cakes, or whatever that might be.
Shutting down cons.
Yeah, shutting down cons. Yeah, that was another one. So, less conventions may be coming your way. We'll see.
Fewer.
We shall
to go
see.
around.
Fewer. Yeah.
So does that mean it's spontaneous contest time?
Yes.
So I just want to start this with more than one person complained that they don't have Facebook. We gave them an additional option, and only one person took advantage of it. This is why we don't really care if you don't have Facebook most of the time, because you're not taking advantage of the other avenue that we pay for, by the way.
Upload it to GeoCities.
Yeah, but you have to use Lycos to find it.
Oh, by the way,
Fuck that dog.
to reference J13, the winner will be required to send us their photo ID and social security card.
Preferably their mother's maiden name as well.
Yes. That's all part of age verification. Don't worry about
I
it.
am in the next town over. Do not worry.
So, do you want to pull up the entries and show them off here,
Mm-hmm.
Brian?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
You made the thread.
Who could it be? Brian ate the cookie on the cookie jar. He also drank the Diet Coke that was left for Santa. Who, him? Yes, him.
Oh my gosh, that would be a fantastic idea. I should do that for my nieces and nephews.
You Diet Coke for Santa?
Yeah. Just have Santa's on a diet, no more milk. Just leave him a Diet Coke.
You're such a dick trying to get free Diet Coke.
Oh boy. Can I even do this without showing off stuff? I don't think I can.
Daddy, that's supposed to be for Santa Claus.
We could just show the winner
Yeah, that's fine.
and the
I mean,
runner-up.
there's a couple good ones.
Do we do the runner? Oh, we can do the runner-up first.
Let's do the runner-up. I will do the runner-up. Share Shern. That is such a pain in the butt.
This one's close. It was a close race, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So that is the runner-up.
Fucking assholes.
That's fantastic, and I will never get that image out of my mind now.
Listen. First of all, I did not have any fucking missing teeth, and then suck like this when I was a kid.
Hey, man, I've only known you since you were an adult. I don't know.
Because that kid's like 11 years old and his fucking teeth were not there. So, anyways,
This
like
was
how
an
okay.
honorable mention. I think this is an honorable mention since
Yeah. Just to be clear, too, the 2 entries that just came in since we started showing these disqualified.
Oh,
Which sucks, too, because the second one made me laugh.
oh, really?
Made me
I'm
laugh.
not even looking at it. Hold on.
Allen's.
Nastiest Truman Capote.
That's really good. That's too bad.
That probably would have won.
Very well may have won, but the wiener, it's coming up right now. Whoa. I started playing it. I didn't want to. I just wanted it bigger. All right, here we go.
Wait, what's the caption for this one?
Follow this link to see how Ahmed reacts to Vape Mail.
Put up. Look how happy that guy is, man.
It even looks like him too.
It's a midget me. With not as
so
good,
that's
with
the-
not as good hair.
Yeah, not as good hair, that's for sure. So Michael Ace Torres, you may send me a private message with your address and a photo of your social security number and your wife's maiden name.
And your milligram, that would be smart, too.
And your
Also,
inseam.
And I guess what they want, we said they could pick between Poe or Deadline, right?
Power Deadline.
So send me
please-
that shit.
Please ignore any strange charges to your credit card or requests. It's part of the process.
Right.
And a Nigerian prince.
Do so.
Yeah.
That's it, right? We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. BD.
Done.
I think we're done. Yeah. I'm gonna go watch shows from my mother's basement.
Enjoy. Peace out, everybody.
Adios.
Your time.